Saturday, guys. Welcome back to the corner. It's me, it's Shannon. Okay, so if you haven't seen my post on uh, Facebook group, Diamond Painting USA, and also on my Instagram, which you can follow me at Shannon Crazy Corner, and I'll put all those descriptions down, the links below. Dragacorn is now finished. 100% finished. He is absolutely cute as can be. I cannot wait to show you, but I did say in yesterday's video that you have until Tuesday to get your name entered for the drawing for the free diamond painting of your choice. My only request is please no larger than a 50 by 60 by Lisa Marie over at Diamond Designs. You can choose a custom or anything else that she has showing up on her Facebook page, which that link will also be in the description below. But I also mentioned yesterday of what my next project was going to be. And I also said, please don't get mad at me. Just like all of us, we all had to start somewhere. And so that's when I learned about the copyright, artists getting credit, this, that, and the other. So if you saw on my video yesterday, I am going to work on this 30 by 40. My camera is not what I want, where I want it. Okay. Anyway. Of this pretty lady. So, but I did see some questions that were asked a couple of times, and I've seen it asked several times. Okay, so instead of using my parchment paper, of course, I was not prepared to do this part. Well, it's just part for the course. But anyway, so for those that don't like the opaque covers that come on our paintings sometimes, you don't have to use that. You can use the parchment paper. But considering this is all nice and neat and it's small, I'm not going to cover it with parchment. What? You may ask. Okay. So just in case, if you don't want to spend any extra money in prepping your canvas and do the sections, you can leave the opaque cover on as is. And then make your own sections. So I've got my ruler. And I've got my X-Acto knife. That's all you need. Unless you want to do it, you can fold down a piece and use a pair of scissors and cut as you go down. So I'm going to see if I can bring you down to this level so you can actually see what I'm doing. I'm going to try to make these as straight as possible. As I said before, I cannot cut straight for diddly. So we're going to bring you down. Sorry for the arms, guys. I hope everybody is having a fantastic weekend and getting excited for Halloween on Thursday. We're doing our Halloween thing tonight. And I'll see if I can't get Mr. J to take a picture, and I will post it on my Facebook group at Shannon's Crazy Corner, which that link will be in the description below as well if you'd like to join. It's not really active right now. I've got some members, but kind of hard to have a party when it's not that many people. So, but anyway, that's just the informative way of getting to know me. I will also post it on my Instagram if you're following me there as well. I do have a special treat on Tuesday. You have until 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which is my time. It's also my last day to be at home before I have to go back to work on Wednesday. So I'm trying to cram in a whole lot of things in 5 little days. But anyway, so you have your paper, you got your ruler. So the edge of the paper is about right here, is here. So I'm just going to eyeball it. And with this being a 30 by 40, my ruler is just the right length. And let's see if I can actually do this and actually hit the paper. and not scroll down and hit the canvas, and also not jump up and hit the roller. And as you can see, that's all you have to do. Let's go ahead and see if I scored it all the way through. Did I? Did I? Probably not. Because I am very, very careful. I do not want to hit my canvas, and it's hard for me to see because I'm seeing a glare on my end, which I'm grateful you guys are not. Let's see, where is that at? That it? That it? Mm-hmm. You just want to be careful not to score the canvas and just do the paper. Yeah. But there you go. And of course, told you I couldn't do it straight. But that's alright. So you just go through and make your scores. I'm not going to worry about that. And you can do this way and then go back and do that way and give you small little squares. So I'm going to do this for a little bit, and I'll speed this up so you guys do not have to bore yourself watching me do this, because it can be pretty boring. But I know I mentioned in one of my videos something about fairy tales. Well, now that Dragacorn is done, I think he was make-believe. See, all nice and neat. And it lays right back down. Now, once you put your drills down, the paper's not going to go back down because it doesn't have anything to stick to. But I've always wondered, and I saw a book in high school. My dad got mad at me because I'm all about Greek mythology and things of that nature. Definitely the fairy tale type stuff. But who's to say that that stuff was never real? I mean, who would actually have came up with dragons, unicorns, fairies of that nature? We all know dinosaurs lived because we've seen the fossils from them. And we all know there's speculations on how they became extinct. Make sure I did that right. Okay. We're going to do the top two here. And your sections do not have to be perfect. Oh, and I was talking to a friend of mine. I am going to do this one a little bit different. I have actually, come on, tear along the line, not the paper. Do. And that I need a new vector blade. Now this one I do not think has that much detail. Let's see if I can show you guys here. See, and this is the bigger section. And yes, as I said, this is one of the first ones I got. And I did not fully understand how to take the paper off, so I made my own bubbles. There was absolutely nothing wrong with this canvas when I got it. And it's been sitting in my box. So let's see. Can we pull back just a little? I don't want to pull it all the way down, but maybe you guys can see. Okay. Alright. You know we got some glare going on. Okay. Can we get the spotlight back over here? Can you see her eye? Her eye is right there. So, lay these back down so I can finish cutting. But I was talking to a friend, back to what I was saying. And yeah, the symbols are clear. And oh, yeah. These do have the dummy circles. But I don't think this will be a problem. This is a round. And I like rounds. I like squares too. But it also depends on how much detail I want. I didn't know anything about it. Haha. Casper, right on point, right? He pops up out of nowhere. In November, we gotta talk. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the top as it is. And I accidentally tore it, so we're just going to continue with where I tore it here. And then I am going to go down. But I was talking to a friend, and I kept seeing this all over on some of the groups on Facebook. And one of them was actually in one of the mystery diamond painting groups, where somebody was actually doing their painting, numbered all her squares, and used a random number generator, which I'm going to do. I want to try it. I probably won't. It'll probably take me longer to get this done, but I think it would be cool. And it's a small one. I wouldn't do that with a big one. That would take me forever. And of course, see, told you, I can't cut straight. Even with a ruler. Yeah, that's all out of whack. That's alright. It's my painting and I'll score how I want to. But we've got the state fair here today, or this week. And it's the last 2 days of it. We won't be going. I didn't have any interest in going this year. Even though the food sounded really good, but I'm not going to stand in line for 30 minutes waiting on food. Not if I'm standing. It's one thing if I'm sitting, but not if I'm standing. Make sure I didn't go through the canvas. I didn't think it did, but it didn't feel right. Okay. So now I have all my squares. I know you can barely see it because of the glare, and I do apologize about that. But where's the Sharpie? Alright. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the normal 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I've got 4 squares per section. So I'm gonna go 1, 2. Where's my lines? Where's my lines? 3, 4. 6, 8. 10. 11. I'm trying to see the score marks, guys. Good thing my big head ain't in the way. Oh, and I almost forgot how to count. 13, 14, 15. 20. Alright, so I've got 24 squares. And y'all can't see that for nothing. Sorry. I just wanted to show you for demonstration purposes. Maybe if you wanted to mix things up and try it this way yourself just to give you something different. And see. So I am going to go over to let's see. Yeah, let's show you while I'm doing it. And my heating pad.
Say goodbye.
Oh. Random number generator. As you can see. Alright, so maximum number is 1. Or minimum number is 1. Maximum number is 24. And I'm going to generate it. So it gave me the number 9 this round. Okay, so I've never started a painting outside of my comfort zone, so this should be interesting because I normally stop here. I start here. It looks like for this for this new this painting, we're starting here. And okay, so we got number 9. So I'm gonna put that back. I'm going to make me a note. Number 9, so I don't forget my number. And yeah, I am all kitted up. This is one of the 14 that I kitted up back in June? No, July. When I thought I was going to be literally confined to the bed. This pretty painting has, let's see, I forgot how many colors she has. Ooh, hold on. I actually have a spreadsheet with all this information. I thought she had an inventory sheet, but she does not come with one. Where's Bumblebee? Where's Bumblebee? Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. She has got 25 colors. So these containers have got 28. It comes in a set like this. And I did measure them out. For a small little kit, it would be an ideal size. Obviously, as you can see, I have some extras. 310 life in this one. Oh boy. But it comes in these little 4 strips. This will be my first time actually using these. I want to say they're very good for small kids, especially if you've got 28 colors or less. And I did use my sticker maker after making a copy of the actually no, this did have the inventory sheet. Instead of making a copy, I used that sheet to yeah, make my sticker so I could see it. But I actually counted it out like I do all of my containers. So this will be the first time of me trying this set. It holds 5 small bags. 5. So about 5, if memory serves me correctly, that's what? 500 to I think 1,000. I can never remember with the small ones. No, they only hold 100. So yeah, 500 drills in these. So now that I've gotten started, I will keep you guys on the progress of this cute little girl. Do not forget, keep your eyes out. You have until Tuesday, the 29th, by 12 o'clock, lunchtime, Eastern Standard Time, to get your name in on Dragon Unicorn to win that 50 by 60 or smaller painting from Lisa Marie over at Diamond Designs. All links will be in the description below. If you would like to follow along with this cute little bumblebee girl, subscribe. You never know what kind of little antics I may be posting or coming up with. I thought this would be a cool idea, and we will see. But I'm taking a break from diamond painting today. I'll probably work on this some tomorrow or even later on tonight. But I have my starting point, and I think I'm going to finish working on this little girl out of Hannah Lynn's Halloween coloring book. I started her last night during Mrs. Coffee's live during her colorathon, and I think I'm going to finish her. I want to finish this one. I'm enjoying this coloring book. Other than that, guys, back to what I was saying as I went derp to derp. If you like the video, definitely hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And to be notified anytime I will be putting up a video. And with me starting work, that is no telling when. I will do my best, like I said on the last one. I'm going to shoot for once a week for sure. And I'm hoping for twice. But we will see. But to be notified when I do post those videos, make sure you ring that bell. Ring-a-ding-ding. And make sure you select all. So you will get notified at all the lovely videos that I put up. Other than that, enjoy your Saturday, guys. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Hi, guys. Okay, so the Sharpie does not work on the opaque covers. I'm assuming because it's that waxy type paper that's on top. So what I did was, and it might be a little waste of sticker tags, but I had some and some Scotch tape. So what I did is I went through, that way the Sharpie did not rub off. I went and taped labels to each and every single square. And then another little idea popped in my head. Hey, obviously this is a game. Okay, so I'm not going to be wanting to go to Google every single time to pick a number. I will still start out with number 1 or number 9 because that's where we started. So I went and looked on my phone if you guys want to try this yourselves. Just for fun. Hey, it'll mix it up instead of constantly going, yeah, no, it's repetitive. Maybe this way for a smaller painting, not the large ones. I am not that brave to do a large painting like this. So, but for like the small ones, like the 30 by 40s, or hey, cut the, if you find a decent 20 by 25 or 25 by 25, even a 30 by 30 into smaller sections, that would work. So I went and looked on, I have a Samsung. I know most people like Apple, but I'm a Android girl. So I went and looked on my Google store and I found this. So I was like, ooh, what's that about? So I'm going to start using this app from here on out. So I've got my numbers in and everything. So when I get ready, once I get done with 9, I'm going to pick the next number. Question for you. Would you like for me to do a trying to figure out how to put this, a day by day type video? Obviously I can do it as a what's the word? I can't think of it. A time-lapse video where you can actually physically see me looking at the phone, getting the number, and going to that square. That way I don't have to sit here and wait for it to be silent here at home. Because if I wait with work, because I know this is probably going to go into next week. Actually, it definitely will go into next week. I'm good, but I'm not that good. There's no way I'll be able to finish this in 4 days. But I'll probably get a whole lot done within those 4 days. I might be able to get half of it done, but we will see. Because tonight it is Halloween for us adults. Have fun. Stay safe. Alright, so I was just thinking, I was wondering, would you guys like to see a time lapse of this? So for every single section, you guys see what number I pick. I do that number and I keep going. I can continue throughout the entire process, and I'll see if I can't find some music to go along with it, just for fun instead of a whole bunch of chitter chatter. Saying that this is a small painting, but just so you guys can see that how this process works. I won't make it go super duper fast. I'll play with the timing and whatnot and see. And I can actually do this while Mr. J is at home as well, because I've learned how to use, how to silence any noise coming through the microphone and just insert the music. I think that would be cool. But I need your input. So this is going to be as far as eye color. I do have a coloring book by the artist for her. I thought about it, and I'm going to give Miss Jasmine Beckoff Griffith a shout out for these, because I do have, I think, 2 more of her artworks. I thought she was in the coloring book that I had, so I had another idea. Why don't I do a coloring page based on what I thought it should be along with the painting? I'm going to go back through that coloring book again and compare it to the other 2 paintings I have, and maybe do like a DP with a coloring page just to see. Because you know how some pages, they look better when they're colored and they're manageable sizes instead of a 50 by 60. This one should fit very nice into my smaller portfolio. My 30 by 40 seem to be doing just that. But I do want to hear your thoughts. So, with that being said, leave those comments in them below. Yes, that is a prompt too. I am going to add this at the end of the video. No, yeah, that didn't even come out right. Never mind. Rewind. But anyway, yeah. So I will let you guys get back to your Saturday. It was just an idea that popped in my head. Definitely give me an idea. See if that would be something cool you guys would like to see. If so, as soon, yeah, I'm going to start on number 9. I'm going to start it doing it that way. And if nobody wants to see it, I just won't show the video. But I would like to see it just for myself. Just for, I know cussing is not really permitted, but shits and giggles. Because I really would like to see, okay, how would it really look time-lapse going from square to square to square to square? Right? You can't tell me that would not be cool. I know we've all seen the ones where there's done top to bottom. Well, what about ones that just go a little cuckoo on the cuckoo train? All right, I'm getting back off. I'm getting off of here, getting these videos edited, and I will see you guys later. Bye.